Okay, so we've just taken delivery, actually, of two Model 3 2021 performances. And I just thought I'd run through some things that we encountered when we purchased the car. The whole process itself was actually quite amazing. I must say, ordering online was quite simple, and having simple choices, 3 colours and 3 models, made life pretty good. So a couple of things that we did notice, and that was, and the staff were really helpful, I must admit it too, is when we picked up the cars, we purchased, the other car isn't here at the moment, but we purchased a red version and a black version. The red, we paid a little bit extra for the paint, and for good reason, I think too, because what I've found is with the black version, it's a solid 2-pack, and the paint, although the finish is really, really good, it's quite thin. And I think we all know that. And even the staff advised us that we get this one wrapped, and which is exactly what we're going to do, hence why it's still in the garage. This is getting wrapped tomorrow. So another thing we noticed when we picked it up is as soon as we got it back, or as soon as I got it back into the warehouse here, I noticed that the fans were going crazy, and it just drove me nuts because we had 2 cars parked next to one another here, and one wasn't making any noise and the other was, and they were literally in exactly the same state. And what we've found is that when you first pick up your car, they do a lot of calibration. They'll actually give you a documentation stating this, but of course we didn't read that. So the car's doing a lot of work, and the battery is obviously heating up and the fans come on. So don't be too perturbed when you get your car if the fans are running, because after speaking to my business partner, he seems to think that he's might have done the same, but he did it at home, but didn't do it here at work. The overall finish of the car, interior-wise, you can see one of my friends has come in here and left footprints, so I won't, it all wipes off ready enough. What can I say about the interior? I can't really fault it. I can't find a mark on it. Is it as plush as the top-end Mercedes-Benz? Our previous 2 cars was an M4 competition and a Range Rover Sport. So the interiors on those, is this any better? It's no better, it's just very, very different and very minimalistic. The wood grain, does it match up with the black? Not really, and we're probably going to put carbon fibre over that, and I'm probably going to tint the windows as well. So with a black, does the wood grain match up with other cars? The other colours, I should say? Probably does. All the other features I'm yet to really experience, and might run and do a couple of videos as I run through them and find things. But you know, there's a lot of videos online with those people taking ownership of their new cars, but I thought I'd just do this one. This is my first impressions. I absolutely love this car. You know, for those of you who have not driven an electric car and you know someone who's got one of these, yeah. To put in perspective, we test drove one of these around about 8 weeks ago, and we basically placed an order straight away. So yeah, if you're thinking about buying one, go and get a road test. They'll rent one out to you, or actually they won't rent it out to you, they'll give it to you for 30 minutes at a time. We got a model below this, the dual motor long range, which wasn't as quick as this. But yeah, they basically handed us the keys and said go out for 30 minutes, and came back, and that was it. We were sold. So if you're thinking about it, go and drive one. But these are my first impressions. Like I said, I'll do a couple other videos on it, and we'll send them through. Hope it all helps. By the way, guys, subscribe if you want to see any more videos.